All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? K-Dog's Kindle coming at you with another episode of my Code Vein playthrough. Actually, the last episode went swimmingly well, on account that I've actually kind of learned how to play this game a little bit, which is kind of cool. We are here in, also put some of my, I loaded up on stats and whatnot. Which is health boost. That's why my HP is a little bit higher than what it was at the end of the last episode. I didn't really do anything fancy per se, but yeah. Also, want to give a shout out to Musa Gaming 1YT, which on the last video just said, "What's up, K-Dog Skinnle? Smash that thumbs up. Game looks great. Sounds like I might try it out when I get a chance." If you have not subscribed to Musa, make sure you do. Actually, I just came across him, as well as Maria K. Thank you to both of you for subscribing to the channel. Sincerely appreciate it. They came over from the Canadian Frogs channel. Canadian Frog is another awesome friend of mine who does really good work. Currently playing through Demon Souls for the first time, and Musa is a big Souls player too. So always love when I can meet new Souls players, especially if they have a passion for it like I do. But so big thank you to them, and make sure check out Musa. Like I said, he's pretty terrific. So in this episode, we're going to wrap up the first area here. So let's come down here, and we're going to talk to this guy. Like I said, this is Louis.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too, but I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is.
Alright, let's go together. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. You know what? At this early stage of the game, yep, let's go together.
Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
Okay. Now the stranger, aka Louis, or Lewis rather, we have a couple paths we're gonna take this upper path first. Just because there's a couple items. We got some big boys down here. Backstab. Oh, there we go. I thought there was an item up here. Unless. Oh God, what the hell? Whoa! Hi, Biggins. Hi, Biggins. A little premature there, sir. But that's alright, we'll take you down nonetheless. We'll take that. There's going to be a couple more guys up there and another big guy down on the bottom here. So, actually there's the big guy right there. Okay, so let's... You know what? Screw it. Just go right at him. I ain't scared. Very, very nice. Not even a drop.
Something we can use?
Drain activator. That was a, I believe, a drop from the big guy. Come up here, take these guys down. Well-worn tool. Take out this guy here. Lost Shard S. And then I figured get this this part uploaded here on account that Wife is currently making supper, so I figure, you know, I'll get the first part up, and I'll get one more part up before I go to bed tonight. I do have to work early, and tomorrow is going to be a long day as I'm working till 2, and then I'm playing Santa for a little while after work, so I'm going to get a couple parts uploaded today. Because I probably, no, I may not upload, I might upload it tomorrow. And here is the blood spring that they were talking about that was down here, so activate it, and we get yet another cutscene. So I'll shut up so you guys can hear it. And we get a blood bead, which is what everybody and their mothers are after. So, special properties can activate dried up blood spring. Once revived, the blood drink start producing blood beads again. These blood beads have the same composition as human blood. Revenants have been using them to quench their bloodthirst. So, come up here. We have yet another missile, and then we have what is going to be essentially our first actual boss fight of the game. And that's going to come against our friend Oliver Collins, who is now, I don't want to say rogue. I just want to switch up a couple things. This is almost mastered. This is almost mastered. Venom Mark. Can we coat our blade? Yes, we can. We can actually coat this blade in Venom, which is going to be ideal. So let's go ahead.
On the details later?
Come up this way.
It's strange to see a cave connected to a building. Let's open.
Get this treasure chest here, and we get the Queen Slayer blade, which I do believe the Great Sword is better, at least as far as damage and whatnot goes. Oh yeah, it's considerably better, as a matter of fact. Yeah, but here, open this. This should be...
This place is tight. Wait,
Venom cartridge, and we get a big guy that falls from the ceiling. Wake MJ018. Like I said, that is going... I'll talk more about them once we get to the home base, which is the your kind of like your hub for the like your Majula, your Firelink Shrine, kind of a place that you're going to spend a lot of time. Come up here.
I don't want to run into any enemies around here.
Grab another Ichor concentrate. So Ichor, if you look at the bottom left, or excuse me, the bottom right, how you see 16 of 16, that number is the amount of Ichor you have. Didn't know that either. So, like I said, I'm going to grab that. Another Awake 18. Open this door. And this kind of looks like we're kind of at the beginning, but we're really not. Not sure if he was alive or not. These one of those guys is. And we got Spoil Spotter, and we also mastered Venom Mark. Outstanding. So we got another couple abilities that we have learned, we have mastered.
Created by a thorn of judgment.
Adrenaline, we've already mastered. Let's grab these two items here. Another Awake and a piece of Queen Iron. Very, very nice.
We have lost above us.
Oh, I was actually going after you, but oh, I love that backstab. Grab another Lost Shard. Very nice. Grab yet another Lost Shard. Very nice. The shards I'm going to kind of keep in my inventory until I'm either going to level up a weapon or something of that state. Yo, Max State, welcome in. That does I certainly wouldn't want to have it done to me. That's a fact.
Would have missed that.
Another awake MJ018. And I think as we go up here, I think we'll run into Oliver. As I said, he is the first boss, true boss of the game. There's a rotten missile. Go ahead and hit that so we can activate it again. Not a save point, not a checkpoint by any means. It just reveals more of the map. Yes, and then Oliver is up there. So we have all 4 of our heals. We're in good shape. I played Code Vein a long time ago. It's been a while, and I kind of did a playthrough, and I had like 8, 9, 10 episodes up, but I pulled them all down because honestly, I didn't know really what the hell I was doing. But now that I've gotten a feel for it, I know how to play the game. I'm redoing the playthrough. So, but yeah, here is the first boss, as I said. Yeah, welcome in, Max. If you are new, by all means, feel free to subscribe, because I am going to upload this. I intend to make it the whole game. I still want to get the DLC for this game, too. Never gone through the DLC, but... what story do I want to go through first? I'm not really sure.
Cast aside the doubt.
Yeah, so Oliver, remember the loss kind of charged at him, scratched him, hinting why he is now lost. He's now a bad guy. So let's go ahead and take him down. Alright, coat my blade with venom. Oh, God, I am not having much luck. There we go. Looks like I hit the guy. He's not too difficult. I mean... Is he poisoned? Nope. Not yet. Ooh, or I should say, is he venomed? Now he's venomed. About the halfway mark, he changes into his true form. Ooh. Okay. Crap. I was debating on what I wanted to do, but... kind of dawdled a little bit. This is that triple annihilator attack. Ow! And I'm dead. Thank you. Alright. Coat the blade again. With venom. Just to kind of give us a little bit of an edge. Ow! That was a little bit more than an edge. That kind of hurt a little bit. Nope. I don't know what the heck I was aiming at, but... Ooh. One more regen. And we got him. There we go. And we get the Juggernaut Sledgehammer, which is the weapon he had.
She's all right. By the way, both of you.
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
Alright, so a couple things. Oh no, never mind. We have to do this part first. So we're gonna pick up this this vestige here.
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
What the hell?
And when we get these, we access memories. Like now, this is Oliver's memory that we're in right now.
Please, let us keep them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
I could skip this, but because of the fact that I'm not doing a walkthrough of this game, I'm just doing a playthrough of it.
Mommy!
I'll keep these in, but
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silver's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
and then once you get here, you can leave the memory, and then we acquire Oliver's blood code.
Is this the past of one of the lost? No.
There's no way.
This is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory.
Okay, that's exactly what we're going to do. And then we're going to head to a couple different places here. Yeah, the more abilities and stuff that you master, the more you can kind of like switch your character up as to what his abilities can be and stuff, which something I never knew.
What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
We both melted into you.
I can't believe this. What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm Louis. I'm researching blood beads. Nice to meet you.
All right, we get the Berserker Vestige Core. Features high strength and endurance. Its low Ichor stock can be offset with heavy armor. Which we're going to switch to that when we can on account, so that way we can learn those abilities and whatnot. And then instead of leveling up, I'm actually going to use the haze I have to acquire some new abilities. So that way our character can learn them. I think it kills me about this is the load screens. My God, these load screens take hours to load. I mean, not literally, obviously, but it certainly feels like it.
Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the Queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? That's unusual, losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, just take it easy. Make yourself...
Alright, so we are now at home base. This is kind of, again, your central hub of the game. Rolling magazine. Over here, you got a jukebox that plays music from the game. If you're ever confused as to what to do, there's like a little board, or like a board up here that will tell you what to do. We got to talk to Louis to gather more info. And then we have everybody here we can talk to.
It's warm here, isn't it? Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side.
Oops. By my side.
I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side.
And those bandages?
I was wounded while I was searching for you. It seemed if you find an... It could be a...
Okay, anyway, we're just going to exhaust her dialogue. If you find pieces of vestige, you can... I think it's that she can fix them? So, alright, so what we're going to do, Ranger, we're maxed out on. We're going to have the Berserker. And then we're going to switch that over. We're going to isolate our health boost, stamina boost, and weapon drain rating up. Low madness. Venom mark we can't use, but well, that's actually fine. Anyway, talk to this guy. This is Yakama, whatever his name is. Anyway, we're just gonna kind of exhaust everybody's dialogue. Okay, and this is Davis. This guy will take you to an area called the Depths, but we have to find map fragments for him and whatnot. So let's go here first, just so I can inherit some gifts. Dragon Launch, balance up, Iron Will, Royal Heart, Precision. That's not what I'm looking for, but... Alright, so we gotta talk to Louis. Basically get our next objective, and actually now that I am... we're gonna use all 13 of these for another 1,300 haze. So let's talk to him first.
The ability to draw strength from experiencing memories. and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
I do believe we also will get Louis' blood code. No, there ain't much over here. I think we can just talk to Louis immediately. Like I said, if you get confused on what to do, just come to this board. Talk to Louis, gather more info. So,
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types. Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, you'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium and give my power to you. Well, here goes.
okay, now we're going to get Louis' blood code. Prometheus. Well balanced for combat, but fragile. It gifts bolsters dodging and parrying.
Did you go visit Murasame and Coco? Weapons?
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And again, just and so now...
Oh, good.
we can upgrade equipment. We can upgrade blood vials. I'm actually going to upgrade the hammer a little bit. The weapon I desperately want, we're going to get that up to +2, which is very, very nice.
Okay, take care then.
So 360. This is okay. So yeah, we're definitely going to wield the hammer for a little bit. Let's also over here. And Prometheus has quite a bit of things that, let's... Mark, Blade Dance. Firestorm, I definitely want to get that. Firestorm. Also want to get, Flame Weapon. But we need to get the, Prometheus Vestige 1, which we'll get in the... Not the next part, but the following part. Yeah, Flame Weapon, kind of like the Venom, how we did with Oliver Collins. We coated the weapon with Venom. Flame Weapon allows you to coat your weapon in fire, which is really cool. So some of the, I do want to get this as well. 36,000 haze, but trust me, there's going to be areas in this game that let you significantly get quite a bit of haze. So...
You're in a... Well, anyway.
Talk to Coco.
If you want it, I got it.
Concentrate, anti-venom, anti-stun. Vivifiers, which we'll pick up later as well. None of these are like, oh my god, I have to have these. I don't want to give her any of these. There is somebody I want to give. When you find valuables in the world, giving them to people will allow you to get trading points.
Come again soon.
Nope, he's not. Where's? Oh, him. I think it's him.
All Revit don't do. All don't.
No, we can't acquire him as a partner yet. But anyway, talk to Louis again to progress the story.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection. so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us, well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
You're welcome, buddy.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere. A kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
All right. Well, we're not going to do that in the next part. We're going to do that in the following part. Actually, with the rest of my haze, we're going to. Let's see. Now we have the ability to teleport back. Yeah, none of this. I don't. Sure, we'll acquire Royal Heart. Temporarily increases resistance to being staggered. That's always a good thing. Increase balance. Temporarily make it easier to stagger enemies with your weapon. We'll learn that one as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll level up with the rest. We'll get a couple levels, which is always a good thing. All right, let's teleport back to where we killed Oliver. Actually, we're going to switch. We're going to have Yakumo come with us. And there we go. See, Ruins City Underground, 100%. Found everything we needed to. We're going to go to the outer crossroads because there's going to be a couple of things that we're going to grab, and then it's going to set us up for the next All right, notice how, of course, yeah, now we got Oliver's weapon. Pretty badass. There's a guy here by the name of Shang.
Oh, you're exploring this area. I'm a merchant. I'm
Blah, 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 blah. He gives you the first map to the depths, which is the Den of Darkness, and then we're going to pick up another one here in a minute. Hey!
You might find fragments of a collect even in the tough. Remember?
All right. And what's important about him is
Okay, let's get going.
acquire valuables,
from the old world, I can give you
which I want to grab a few. Blood bead candy, chocolate garlic flakes. Yeah. The reason I want to grab these is because I'm going to give these to Yakumo, or Yako, whatever his name is, which I'll explain that here in just a bit. Brings maps to the depths of Davis at home base. Allows you to explore different parts of the depths, which the first two areas of the depths we're going to do in the next part. Come down here. Just for shits and giggles, this is where we got kicked down at the very beginning of the game. So not that we're going to go back down there again, but that's where we got kicked down at the beginning of the game. All right, so now we're... Oh, no, that's wrong way. There we go, this way. Activating missiles allows other revenants and humans to enter areas that you've explored. Try returning to a place you visited before, and you just might encounter someone new. Never did that before, but there's going to be some NPCs that we're going to help out here later on. Well, not here, but just in the world. Over here, grab this shiny here. There is a Vivifier. Using a Vivifier anywhere will teleport you back to the last missile that you rested at. So, over here. And we're just going to take the path to our next area, the ruined city.
Take it to Davis.
There's our second map for the depths, the Den of the Dead. Again, we're going to do the first two in the next part, which I'll explain what all that is, because we're going to have a missile here before too long, and then we're going to wrap this episode up. And then, yeah, I love it. I love it. Like, this is, like, now that I know how to play this game, it's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, I need to put on
Make sure you're good and set before we go.
precision. I just want to learn some of these things I do not have learned yet. Royal Heart. So bear with me. I'm just putting everything I can. I mean, most of this stuff I've already learned, but in order to learn it, you just have to defeat enemies till it fills up, and then it'll notify, hey, this is what you've done, kind of thing. So, come up here.
I'm on my way. It's up ahead.
And there we go. Next area here, we'll watch the cutscene, and then we'll head back to the home area, and then we'll wrap this episode up.
That's something.
Expectations exceeded.
That settles it. You are absolutely vital to our operation. There are more blood springs ahead, but the miasma is blocking the way forward. Do you think you could clear it for us again? Thank you. We know where two springs are thanks to past expeditions. Let's go have a look at them.
The territory up ahead is teeming with the lost. Watch yourself.
All right. So, up here, like I said, this is the next area. Grab that lost shard. The ruined city center. This will be in part 4. So now we are going to teleport back to the home base, where we will wrap up. And like I said, in the next episode, we're going to head down into the depths Knock the first 2 dungeons out down there just to get some haze, learn some of our abilities and whatnot, and prepare us for the ruined city center. There's, like I said, a couple parts a couple things I want. We're at time. About 40 minutes, not bad. Like I said, I want to try to make these episodes about half an hour to 45 minutes a piece. I think that's a good, solid time frame, if you will. But we're back at home base. Exchange with friends. Blah, 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 which, if I think it's him.
Surprised to see that we don't. The fact is, besides,
No.
we can head up.
Can I give it to him?
Hey.
Yes, the Atlas Chrome. This is what I really want. You need 10 trading points to get one of these. Highly valuable mineral made from the special ore mixed with blood. Transformed weapon or blood veil to an increase in equipment's weight. But like I said, I'll talk about more about that when I get that. But I will give him all that I got. No, see, now I have 6 points.
I feel. I never got a spot since. Oh, having one of.
Sweet. Now he'll give you some more stuff. The big thing I want right now is an Atlas Chrome, and we'll discuss that in a later episode. And then over here with Davis, as I said,
I'll lead the way.
you can go down into the depths, which, like I said, we'll do these 2 sections in the next episode, guys. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. Be sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you would. Pretty please. It does help the channel grow. And that being said, I'll get another part uploaded later on tonight before I go to bed. That being said, guys, we'll catch you